What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, Shane Rowe. Guys, grab your Yardies coffee.
This is, excuse me, a damn fine cup of coffee.
Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and let's get caffeinated. Now, I gotta tell you guys, I've been noticing this agenda by the mainstream media and some of these channels that say they're United fans, but pushing for this Ten Hag out, and in particularly this in. Guys, I'm here to tell you, stop the foolishness. Don't listen to the foolishness.
Stop it. Get some help.
This is what the media wants from Manchester United. For us to be in this completely loop-de-loop spiral going around every few days. We don't need to be in this idea of changing a manager. This has become the highlight of Manchester United. Who's going to be the new manager every 2 years? It's been 10 years and we're doing the same foolishness. And all it does is sell papers. We have been officially crowned the most valuable club in the world. That's because Manchester United has the support of majority of the world's football supporter, and a close second is the Real Madrid, right? Congratulations to them last night for their progress to the finals in the Champions League, and we'll get to that in a little bit. But I'm telling you guys, don't believe the hype. And in this segment, I want to keep it simple, keep it light. But I want to go over some of these news articles, and some, not the news articles, but some of these United accounts on Twitter, because most of us United fans are over on Twitter. So go ahead, go over to Twitter, give your boy a follow over there. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. But we'll go over there and see what the people are saying, because again, I want to give you guys a voice as much as I wanted to give myself a voice. The video I'm gonna show you is from a particular United account. They're a very big account. And when you have this big of an account, I don't believe that you should engage in this idea of, oh, what's the new manager? Who's the new manager? And just encouraging the fan base to chase the new shiny object.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Especially when you know that most of these players are not good enough. And I don't know if they're being paid to say it. It's their opinion. So, I just want to be able to give my opinion and give you a space, if you don't necessarily agree with that, to leave your opinion or convince me otherwise, right? Convince me otherwise why I should change my opinion. Because I genuinely believe that they just do it to kind of like egg the whole thing on. Now, here's the video.
But the question is, if it isn't Tuchel, who is it? People in the chat saying Inzaghi, someone I would look at, but United aren't looking at him. We've not been linked to him once. Simeone, never in a million years going to happen. Zidane, won't happen. Amorim is someone that Man United could end up looking at, but we've literally not been linked to him at all. And I think, does Amorim play a back five? That would take some adjustment as well with the squad, but it could easily happen. De Zerbi is someone I'm not massively confident in either. This season with Brighton, he's kind of fell off a little bit. It would be a massive risk going for him. There's just no standout candidates whatsoever.
Now, guys, you've just come back. You've just seen the video for yourself. Now, in my opinion, we don't need a new manager. If you look at the game last night between Bayern Munich and Real Madrid, you tell me what player from our squad would get inside that team. That's the first thing I want to ask you, right? What player Rashford couldn't get in any position? Even Bruno might struggle to get in a starting position in a Real Madrid team. Over who? Modric? Toni Kroos? I mean, the striker? It's ridiculous. None of our players qualify to be at that level, bar 2 or 3. And we're talking potentials, the Kobe Mainos, the Garnachos. None of them. So what is Tuchel or Inzaghi gonna come to United and do? He's gonna turn Rashford into Mbappe? Guys, this is ridiculous. I don't even understand how we're having this conversation.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Right? And I had to leave my comment on there, and I said, you guys are just as bad as the mainstream media. Why don't you mention the fact that none of these players are good enough? 5 managers in 10 years. Jose wasn't good enough. LVG not good enough. How about the fact that we give managers stars that they don't want and players that's not good enough in the first place? And that's the truth, you know. Another guy says it's better for Ten Hag to stay than for us to take. That's insane. And it is insane. I completely agree. Leave a comment down below. Otherwise, it's just this idea of there's a new name every day. And if you think about the game from last night, so took off Harry Kane. If that was Ten Hag, the entire screen would have been Ten Hag makes mistake.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the fuck?
Which turns out to be a catastrophic mistake by Tuchel. But no one is pushing this idea that he made the biggest blunder last night, because they still need the narrative to be, you know, who's coming to United. Another gentleman says, sick flick for United. Don't wait till the end of the season. Immediately give him any chance to see any players he wants to stay and go, and plan about his roadmap for future teams. We're just spewing out names. Like, we are the team that don't sign players, we sign managers. The only sane person that I completely agree with is Knight, that says, really guys, after what we've seen, what he has done with Bayern, or should I say not done with Bayern, the Giants of Germany are just getting stuffed by small teams under Tuchel, and that's what we want. Guys, I'm serious. Like, it makes no sense. Why are we chasing this shiny object all around the place? Harry Kane has scored 44 or 45 goals. That's about above 80% of our goal tally in the Premier League this year. And if you take away if you just keep his goal, I think it's around 30-something%. And this man still got beaten by Bayern Leverkusen. Okay, I know what you're gonna say. Bayern Leverkusen is still undefeated. Fine. I'm not saying that they can't have their Leicester season, but look at the points tally behind them. They weren't just getting beat by Bayern Leverkusen. They were getting beat by everybody, like my man says over here. So in the Bundesliga, where they should be dominating, if they're gonna be losing it, it's gotta be on the last day point differential, because this team was just able to keep up with them. But Tuchel went to Bayern Munich, where it should be a easy title, and got done. Come on, guys. Don't fall for the hype. Don't let the mainstream media sway what you know to be true. The truth is, it doesn't matter who the manager is. If it's Tuchel, we're gonna be here in 2 years. If it's Stuttgart, whatever his name is, we're gonna be here in 6 months. You telling me he's qualified to do this overall? Yeah, I know what you're gonna say. Players come. He signed Anthony. He signed Onana. Onana is not a bad goalkeeper.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Onana's got, no offense, Johnny Evans protecting him on a good day. On a good day, right? Eriksen, you know, listen, I heard Koulibaly came from, we were supposed to sign Koulibaly for years, and we didn't. And Chelsea finally did. And he lasted 1 year and went to Saudi. And recently there's been, I guess, a friend of his, or someone who knows him very well, spoke to him. And he said, in this area, I could think and then run. In the Premier League, I had to run and also think while I was running. And he couldn't adjust to it. Not because you're a good player in another league, meaning you're going to be a good player in this league, right? So you have to have a team that necessarily gels. And so because Anthony was born in Ajax, and he might have wanted Anthony to come to United, and it didn't work out. But you can't just say, oh, cut the whole leg off and throw the baby out with the bathwater. Guys, come on, man. You got to be mature. This idea of instant gratification. We won a cup last year, And we've had torrid injuries this season. Who was going to deal with this? We've had one striker running this entire show. One striker. Marsh has been non-existent, and Rash, he might as well be non-existent as well. So we have a fresh young striker trying to score goals for Manchester United, and he's all of like 20 years old. Come on, man. Give the team, not the team, just give certain players a break because they're trying their hardest. Kick the rest of them out. Sir Jim, if somebody points you to this video, do not listen to the foolishness, man. Give Ten Hag at least one more season with a we're still in eighth somehow, with players not trying, with players not showing up, with goals not scoring. Somehow it could be worse, guys, I'm telling you. So, you know, don't believe the hype, don't chase the shiny objects. You know, go ahead, go follow your boy on Twitter. Just keep the faith in your manager. Some of these players need to go. All right, like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching. God bless you, and GGMU. Peace.